It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday you can fall apart. Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. On Thursday.
Hey, what's happening? It's Jesse Ibanez back here with this week's installment of Foreclosure Friday. We're at our hot bank on home of the week. I'm your local consultant here at the Greenhouse Group in San Diego. I got my man Jeremy back behind the camera there. And we're sitting up in an area called Claremont Mesa. It's more of an established area. A lot of families that actually like to live and own and put money into their homes up here. And that's why we're excited about this property in particular this week. Just came up on Bank on about 5 days ago. And here's the thing. We're going to try to showcase inside of these tours also a little tip to help kind of get you from where you are to where you want to be. Specific to this, the house is listed for $399, okay? Now in this distressed property, about 70%, I'd recommend probably almost all of our inventory being traded right now is in the distressed category. When you're in distressed properties, you usually find people like banks, they'll throw out these numbers. I'll guarantee that's the number it's probably not gonna sell for, right? So when you're viewing this and you're checking out the homes online, the wisdom here is take a look at this. Most times banks will offer a home, even if they think it's about 400 grand, they'll list it for about 350 because they want to get 3 or 4 or 5 times as many people invested in the outcome. And it usually, the psychology behind it is it will get bid up even past the amount that they even think it's worth. So don't get caught up in that feeding frenzy, okay? Make sure that you do your market research. I did. I pulled the comps around this area. Actually, it looks like it's probably going to sell for closer in the 3.5 range, which goes against this, and there's a potential $50,000 increase right there. So come on, let's check out the home real quick. I'll show you a little bit more about why I like it. And by the way, when you're looking at bank-owned homes, always make sure you bring a flashlight because the power is rarely on, okay? One of the things obviously you'll notice right away, kitchen a little bit outdated, okay? Probably want to take the old Wild Western theme here, update it with some new cabinets. It's got some okay appliances though, and the gas is always a great thing. They've taken the time to knock out this wall, which is favorable, so you don't have this thing here. You've got a nice open space. The bedroom and bath layout, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just about 1,100 square feet. You'll notice it's really basic, nice small rooms, typical for this time, mid-century. But one of the cool things though, is they took the time to tile the entire thing. And it looks like the bathrooms are in good shape. They got nice fixtures and stuff. It's been probably updated about the last 5 years. Now, I can't speak to the color themes in here. It looks like either they had some fun here and threw a couple parties, or maybe they didn't have enough friends and they had to throw an acid party just to get the damn thing painted. In either event, step outside here real quick, Jer. Notice another little feature which is a little unique is that this is technically the garage, but it's really just an elaborate carport. And they threw the garage door up in the front, which gives you a little bit of security. There's a roof up top overhead to protect the car, but it's not enclosed. So you see there they got the inline water heater for energy efficiency, which is pretty nice. So you can keep your washer and dryer in there as well. Back on the back, this is a typical size lot, about 6,000 square feet for this area. Nice little feature here. You could throw a little barbecue in there, have some outdoor patio fun. Looks like there's a little water fountain there that's on its last leg. It abuts up to a school, which, hey, you know, 6 of one, half dozen the other. Some people like the fact that means low crime. Other people maybe take exception with the fact that there's kids screaming most of the day. But this, we come to the point why we're showcasing this property as opposed to any of those in the neighborhood, is this little casita. It's really rare that you get a house with a house in the back that you can either have, you know, collect some extra rent perhaps, or maybe have the mother-in-law sit back here in her flat. In any event, this is in good shape. And if you'll see, Jer, it's got a nice little 1-bedroom feel, right? And there's a, oh my God, there's somebody in here. Wait, what is this? Okay, well, I wasn't really prepared for this, but I guess maybe you could say this is another great reason to have the flashlight. Just in case there's a transient or a drunk in the casita, you can knock them on the head one. I'm not really condoning that. Anyway, 1 bedroom, you can see it. Nice little bath. We'll let this guy sleep it off. So anyway, that's our hot bank on home of the week. We're going to get out of here before someone calls the cops on us. And check back here next week. Make sure you subscribe below to get your free list of homes on yourself.
Well, I don't always buy foreclosure, but when I do, I prefer foreclosurefriday.com. Free searches kick ass, my friends.